Hello golfers, Bryan Pate here. I want to talk about a concept from Capto Golf. They call it the putter rail. If I took my putter and the alignment rod, what the putter rail is talking about is if I just had the alignment rod through my sternum, and you could see from the face on camera that's in line with the shaft, there's a natural pendulum motion that the body wants to make as this putter goes back and through. Now the question is, for your stroke, we can have the natural pendulum or my sternum turning to the right, or my trail foot for a right-handed golfer. And what you'll notice is the grip is to the left of it, your right, and the club face was to the right, your left, of where this wants to naturally swing to. So if I swing it back, we can have the face on the natural stroke and the grip too slow, or we can have the grip too fast and the face on the correct spot. Or if we reset and move these together, we can have the grip on the same spot, club head too far back, or the grip on the same spot, club head too far forwards, and a combination of everything in between from face on for the backstroke and the through stroke. Have the grip too far forwards, back, grip in the right spot, club face could be a little bit different. So the idea is there's kind of a true pendulum or a motion that this putter wants to work on. Now, are we taking that true motion and are we distorting it or adding a little bit more rotation either in the plane? From down the line would be this direction, or the handle can go up and down in the higher motion, or we could twist it. So there's three different ways this putter can move. From down the line view here, if we took that same little concept and moved it back, we can have a grip that's moved closer to the body or farther away from the body. We can also have a head that moved closer or farther back. So the handle and the head are all independent of what's going on in the motion. So this is a good little concept to give students a visual of, well, if I was letting the putter move with my torso body rotation, this wants to swing in a natural arc. If we start trying to manipulate the club or have our sternum and the club out of sync, we can start getting some interesting motions going on in the club head, which is a result of what the body's doing in some concepts. So the putter rail is a good idea to start giving us some ideas of what we could do for training. What I like to do is go ahead and put an alignment rod on top of the putter face. From there, what would it feel like to move this back and forwards? And you can see my lower body's stationary and my sternum is the only thing that's moving back and through. Now I'm trying to keep my head still, so as I move it to the right, my head's not tipping left, and when I move it left, I'm not tipping to the right. So what's it feel like to keep the head stationary, the hips stationary, and let those shoulders move? Now from down the line view, I could move it out, and you can see the hand stay in the same spot, but the club head gets farther away from me. Or I can move it in, and now the rod's running into my hand. So I have a white alignment rod on the ground, and I'm going to feel like the alignment rod in my chest is tracing the alignment rod on the ground. And from down the line, what you'll see is this alignment rod looks like it's moving just directly back and forwards, but from face on, this putter's actually working up and in slightly, down and out and up and in. So we want to be able to let the putter do what it does. This putter doesn't work straight back, straight through. The putter head doesn't just move independently. The grip doesn't move a bunch, but we want to find our timing where we can have these move together and be in sync. That way we can produce consistent loft at impact, consistent path, and also the face angle change. So I just wanted to share with you this putter rail concept from Capto Golf and how they measure, depending on what the true pendulum motion is for the student, what that student's doing, if they're moving the handle too far forwards or back, up or down, or if the club head's working independently as well. So take this idea into your thoughts on how the putter moves. It doesn't move in a straight line. The shaft might feel like it moves in a straight line tracing this alignment rod on the ground, but the club head, because it's working in a circle around our sternum, every circle has a radius to it, and as that moves to the backswing, this putter is going to move up and in, down and out, back up and in, but from down the line view, my circle is staying relatively level. The circle is not going up and down motion-wise,